Staffing issues with our country's railroads could drive consumer prices even higher. According to a new ABC News Washington Post poll, 94% of Americans are already either upset or concerned about inflation. Now the rail industry is looking at a worker shortage. They've slashed the workforce before the pandemic. Now my next guest says that smaller staff has led to slower service, higher prices, and an unsafe work environment.
Wall Street is destroying the freight rail industry, as they are many other industries in the United States of America.
And this is a stark reminder, I think, of the unfulfilled promise that we've seen from precision scheduled railroading. That was supposed to help both railroads and shippers. Now, I didn't invent this comment, but I would echo what I've heard in the past, that precision scheduled railroading is doing less with less. That's the situation we find ourselves in right now.
Simple fact that today's freight rail network is simply not working for anyone other than railroad investors.
Because the railroads are trying to do more with less or less with less. They are dictating the terms for the cars that they will provide and the products they will carry.
Rail service has deteriorated to such a degree that our industry is struggling to play its essential role in the food and agricultural system.
This is not a COVID-19 pandemic only type of situation. We're dealing now with years of railroad service cuts to staff, elimination of switch yards, slashing of customer resources that have gutted the rail network and gutted its resilience, and making service crises like the ones that we're facing now almost inevitable.
TFI has no objections to rail carriers being profitable, but it is outrageous to see carriers shipping lower volumes while making record profits while not addressing their atrocious service and their staffing issues. This has been going on for years. It didn't just happen in the first quarter of this year.
But a lot of times the people that relied on the railroads were not interested in speaking out. They weren't interested in sounding the alarm because they didn't want that to affect their service down the road. It's gotten so bad that now they're speaking out about it. And I think that just shows you how desperate people are to actually get better service now.